Hello YouTube and welcome. This is Critics and today I'm playing The Sims 4 and I wanted to show you a little trick that I came up with to solve a storyline that I'm doing. I'll go ahead and give you the backstory. I created two families of Indian origin, the Kapurs and the Nayars, and I wanted them to be traditional Indian families, and in India even today arranged marriages are very common. So my concept was that the Kapurs had a teenage daughter named Sanvi, and the Nayars had a young adult son named Pranav, and I wanted them to have an arranged marriage where they were married without really knowing each other beforehand or anything like that, and I was able to successfully execute that without any mods to my game. Now, earlier today when I was creating the families, I looked through a lot of forums and stuff like that trying to find a solution, and so far for The Sims 4 there really isn't one that I was able to find. However, there's a lot of interest in being able to create arranged marriages either for storylines or simply for convenience when you're playing through your game and you have specific desires for your Sims to marry someone. In this case, I was also successfully able to marry a teen to a young adult, which could be useful in some cases. Let's find our couple. Oop, Sanvi's taking a shower. Sorry, we'll leave you to that. Oh, I guess he's taking a shower too, or a bath. Both taking baths. Anyway, if you show on here, he has a spouse. They really have no relationship. Now, they do have romantic interest, and that's just because when he came home from work earlier today, she came over and gave him a kiss on the cheek. He actually... No, I want you to... Let's get them out of the shower so I can show you. Okay, so... He can't... As a player, you can't actually make them do any kind of romantic thing. They have a normal adult to teen relationship, so there's no weird stuff going on. But apparently they can do little romantic things themselves because, like I said, she gave him a little kiss on the cheek earlier and she turned into a romantic interest. I had nothing to do with it. But basically they have a pretty platonic, non-romantic relationship at the moment. I married them before they even met. Whenever they got married, they'd never met, and I basically had him go over to her house and say, hey, we're married, collect her, and bring him back to his house. And so the idea is that she'll be there, she'll go through, and then their relationship will blossom once she turns into an adult. So yeah, shows she's married, she has a spouse, she's a teen. It's possible. It's possible, guys, and you don't need a mod. We're going to try marrying a teen to another teen, just for funsies. Let's manage worlds. Just go to manage worlds. So I've pre-created a couple families for this test and this demonstration. We have the Simons and the Dineros. And I've decided that their teens are going to get married because for some reason in my sim world arranged marriages are just going to be normal. For this purpose. So basically how I figured this out was I'd made actually the Nayar family, and I forgot to make the parents married. And it was a pain in the butt, and I didn't want to go through all the romantic stuff because they're kind of a backstory. They're not really important in what I'm wanting to do, so I just found something to a cheat to make them married. And I said, well, I wonder if this would work with the other two, and it did. So we have these cheats here. It's called the Add a Relationship Bit Status Between Two Sims. It's off a Reddit site, and I'll have the link down below in the description. Basically, we're going to go up here, and first you're going to need to get your sim IDs, and this is a number that each sim that you have in your game is assigned, and that's what you have to use. It's kind of a pain in the butt, but it works. So how do you get your sim ID? Whoops. Sorry. You're going to Control-Shift-C to bring up your cheat menu. You're going to you can copy and paste this, or you can type in sims.get_sim_ID_by_name. I'm going to copy and paste because I'm lazy. And his name is Troy Dinero. That's his number. We're going to put in the same cheat or the same type and put in, I believe her name is Shanna Simon. So we have her name. I'm going to go back to our menu up here to relationships. And this is the type we want. It is relationship.add_bit for the first part. Unfortunately, there is no way that I know of to highlight those numbers, so you have to type them in manually. So we have 5888, 475, 492, 2234. Oops, I gotta put an extra 2 in there. 728. Space, then we're gonna put in the next number, 5888, 475, 4919, 777, 9666. And there's a few commands you can put in for relationships. I tried the family husband. I'm not sure how they're all supposed to be applied. I tried the family husband, wife, and a couple others. Didn't work. However, the romantic dash married does work. So we're going to put romantic dash married. Did I miss a number? Oh, nope, he got married. Okay. So he's got a just married icon. He is a teen. Brand new teen. They don't have any furniture in their house, so they're sleeping on a bench. Poor things. So he's married. He's never met the girl that is now his wife. He's only got Sebastian and Shanice, and if they did meet, it would still work the same. It's just an example of they don't need any kind of relationship. And we're gonna have him. What time is it? We're gonna fast forward to the morning, and then he's gonna go over and meet his wife. Okay, so it's morning time. I'm gonna hope that we can get over there before school starts. Okay. Nice socks, dude. The pink socks. Oh yeah, go use their bathroom. I just kind of like randomized the Sims. I didn't really put any thought into them. Use the bathroom before you wet yourself. Okay, so here's Shanna.
Zambo!
And he's gonna greet his new neighbor / wife. Okay. So here she is. Their acquaintance, their neighbors, their spouses don't know anything about each other. Now, if you want to take her back home with you, you can put in testing cheats on, and if you use testing cheats enable in Sims 3, it's basically the same thing. And you can shift click, hold down shift and click on her, and you can modify and create a sim. You can add to family, and now she's added to his family. And if you press on the home, she's going to go home with him. Now something else, as you see her last name's still Simon, so if you want to change her last name, modify and create a sim. Her last name is now Dinero. She just got married, and last name is Dinero. Shows they are married. Now it'll be interesting to see, since teens can have kind of romantic relationships, how that will affect that sort of thing. I have no idea. I haven't really tested with it, but it'll be something fun to play with. It's really a tool that could be useful in a lot of ways for a lot of different storylines. So those of you that were interested in some kind of arranged marriage sort of thing, I hope this helps you out. It's pretty convenient because there's no downloading mods. There's no risk of having some kind of bug on your game or whatever. It's a cheat that's built into the game. If you guys use this and find out something cool with it or something interesting, I mean, please share and let me know how you're using it, what kind of new things you've discovered. And if you like these sort of videos, make sure to press that like button. Later, YouTube.